It's finals week. You have several projects and finals that you need to get ready for. There's not enough time in the day, so you end up staying up super late every night, either studying or working on those projects. By the end of the week, you're cranky and overtired. This is because you're dealing with too much stress. I have had this happen in my own life several times. So I have researched why there are negative effects and some of the diseases that are caused by stress. I've also researched how we can reduce our stress and lead healthier lives. This is the Yerkes-Dodson curve. It shows that stress is good to a point, but as we go over that peak, we start to feel the negative side effects. We have something in our bodies called the fight or flight response. It is what allows us to run away if a dog is chasing us, or stand our ground if a bully wants to beat us up at school. It helps us when we are in danger. It gives us hormones such as adrenaline. But as those hormones are in our bodies for too long, it starts to cause negative effects. Think of a football team. They are all working really well together. They're all following the plan, but then for some reason the quarterback throws the ball in the wrong direction. This is what happens with our bodies. The body is not used to having those extra hormones, and so it throws off the teamwork that is needed to function properly. There are many different diseases that can be caused by stress. They are heart disease, stroke, mental illness, allergies, asthma, chronic fatigue, chronic pain, and suicide. Thankfully, we can reduce our stress and hopefully reduce our chances of having these diseases. But how can we reduce our stress? What things can we do in our lives to be healthier? Thankfully, there are lots of different things. First, we can meditate. Meditation is a great way to focus on what you are doing right now instead of focusing on all the different things that you think you should be doing. There are many different meditations out there. So if you don't like the first one that you try another one. I have a few that I use in my own life. I picture a candle. As I breathe in, it gets stronger. As I breathe out, it gets weaker and flickers. Another is to breathe in the good and breathe out the bad. Next, we have physical activity. Physical activity not only allows us to get out our frustrations and our extra energy, but it puts out endorphins, which help our bodies to relax. We have yoga, which allows our meditation and physical activity to work together. It allows the brain and your body to work together as you meditate and move to relieve your stress and relax. We have getting enough sleep and eating a balanced diet. They allow our bodies to have the strength and nutrients that they need to be strong and keep working as a team. Finally is mindfulness. Mindfulness helps you stay in the here and now and focus on what you are doing instead of worrying about what is going to happen if you don't get done in time. There is one technique that I like to use in my own life. It is using the 5 senses. First, look for 5 different colors in the room that you're in. Then feel 4 different surfaces. Feel whether they're soft, hard, cold. You get the idea. Then listen for 3 sounds. Smell 2 things. And finally, taste 1 thing. It can be a taste that's already in your mouth, whether it's dry or there's a funky taste in there for some reason. You can also put a piece of chocolate in there just to make your life a little bit happier. There are many stresses in our lives, but as we strive to relieve our stresses, such as meditating, being mindful, and having physical activity, we can be healthier and reduce the stress in our lives and the chances of having any of the diseases such as stroke or heart disease in our lives.